storage and they porridge with garbage. People say the word orange doesn't rhyme with anything. I put my orange storage and storage and they porridge with garbage. People say the word orange doesn't rhyme with anything. Words are like puzzles. How can I figure this puzzle out? How can I take words and put them at the end of the sentence, but in between maybe make some words rhyme in between the rhyme, and like sandwiches? I've been bored with the English language. In wordplay and metaphors and similes, multi-syllable rhyming, stream of consciousness. I got a rhyming disease. I put my orange storage and storage and they porridge with garbage. People say the word orange doesn't rhyme with anything. I put my orange storage and storage and they porridge with garbage. People say that the word orange doesn't rhyme with anything. I've got a rhyming disease in my head. Everything rhymes. I write till I can't. Till my brain hurts. Lyrics in my head.
Welcome to the 16 Show, part 2.
Songs. I don't know how
Many I've made.
but I've made a lot of songs.
Someone give me some feedback on the same, please.
And I write every
Day.
I put my orange
Skin in storage and they porridge with garbage. People say the word orange doesn't rhyme with anything. I put my orange folks.
to the snare, to the vocals.
25 tracks in the thread tonight, people. You're going to get all your tracks played all the way through, and we're probably going to go for about 2.5 hours.
Rapping and singing and dancing and
How is your Tuesday?
Something about the pen and paper. I can look at all my ideas.
Sorry, I'm a bit behind. I'm feeling like shit today. Got a fucking tummy ache, headache, the whole lot.
Write it on my hand, fill up the hand, and I'll transfer it to paper. I put my orange
Skin in storage and they porridge with garbage. People say the word orange doesn't rhyme with anything.
I put my orange
Skin in storage and they porridge with garbage. People say the word orange doesn't rhyme with anything.
Words are like puzzles. How can I figure this puzzle out? How can I take words and put them at the end of the sentence, but in between maybe make some words rhyme in between the rhyme, and like sandwiches? I've been bored with the English language.
Metaphors and similes. I've listened to this about 20 times today.
Rhyming, stream of consciousness. I got a rhyming
Disease. I got a
orange
storage and they porridge with garbage.
People
Say the word orange doesn't rhyme with anything.
I put my
Skin storage and they porridge with garbage. People say the word orange doesn't rhyme with anything. Yeah, I'm ridiculously OCD, ADHD, all that nonsense. I've listened to that 20 times along with Bill, Alex Jones one, and the creepy Joe Biden thing, and Bed Intruder. So yeah, that's my OCD people. Anyway, welcome to the 16 Shout Out Part 2. It's just me tonight. I'm not feeling so good. I didn't really want to drag people out. If I'm not feeling so good, I'm just going to crash and not going to be very talkative to them whilst they were here. So, you've got me. Right, we're going to hit on into the first one. Vuta.
The way you take your shots now, it's like you think I'm bulletproof. Maybe you want me drop down. Sorry, but I'm pulling through. Might leave a couple open wounds, couple lumps swollen too. A few scars after the pain leave. That way I'll always know it's you. You're just so unforgettable. Yeah, yeah. And you're so unpredictable.
us off with? Nice to ease us in.
But you did what you said you do. Yeah, I don't know where that puts us now. I know
Lead line sounds a touch wonky.
But if you looking for an out, then I might be agreeable.
Shows have been banter full. I thought tonight would be good to have an actual fucking music show.
Those shots now. It's like you've been drinking. Wanna take me for a ride now? No seatbelts to Lincoln. Might jump out the window.
So who have we got in the house at the moment? Smith John, Bill Dodds, Pedro, Yenti, Matthias, Matty Ross, Duncan Mabry, John Coffey, Robert Wheel, Callum Rogers, Darren Cole, Duncan Mabry, I believe I might have said him, and Amy the Buff Buffer.
Well, but you did what you said you do.
The lead line's too wonky for me, it's kind of fighting with the vocals. I understand it needs to be there, but it just sounds a little bit wonky.
I might be agreeable.
I agree with you. It is a nice sound. There's a nice blue sound to the voice. I just feel like the wonky lead line is kind of fighting it a little. Yeah, Michael, I'm not feeling great today, so I decided not to invite people over. You got entertained at that point, you know. Bad enough, so I got to entertain you lot. Lara versus Merc 12 Mar 2020 demo. I like it, it's got soul. You can tell he made it with a little bit of passion. John Coffey agrees with me, yeah, it's fighting for some space, exactly. Mike Hyman says, sup cut, flying solo. Yep. Blank says music wise 8, vocals are okay 6.9, so you're not digging the vocals from him there. And we're not streaming to YouTube this evening. The reason we're not streaming to YouTube is because they banned me for the title of a track that I made 2 years ago, which has a Bill Hicks sample in it, where he says Hitler was an underachiever. And so that's the title of the track that I put up, and YouTube decided to hammer me for it. Joris is in the building. How's it going, my man? Yeah, I got banned. I usually get bans, but I'm trying to clean my image up a little bit. Okay, first off, a little bit hip-hop, bit slow, got some groove to it. That fighting vocal with the lead line's probably going to bring me down to like a 7.9. Okay, so first of the tracks up from Yenti this evening, Diamonds, and I think this has got something to do with Oliver. Let me just tug that down a bit. Oliver Linear, Dylan's remix. Doris Callum, see you in a bit. Facebook are absolutely hammering artists at the moment. It's ridiculously hard to get anything out there at the moment. So if you're watching, especially if you're watching, do us a favour. Yeah, honestly, they're strangling the fuck out of us at the moment. Oh, yes, you're really not going to like my thoughts on this track, fella. Yenti, oh man, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this to you. I really, really don't. It's like a 5. Like, the track underneath is great, but the acid line was kind of driving it, and because it was, like I say, fraction of seconds out and getting worse throughout the track, it just, I couldn't listen to the tune underneath it. Dude, I'm really, really sorry about that. Yeah, sort that drift on the acid line out, and you've got a track there. But also, clean it back at the beginning. I know that's not your style, but if you want to make your tracks a little bit more accessible, clean them out at the beginning and then ease them into that craziness that you do so very, very well. Anyway, Nibong, Tribal Wars. Needs a master. Alright, Black says, I agree 100%, and Yenti says, understandable. Thank you very much for understanding. Like I say, because it was so off, I couldn't listen to anything underneath the acid line, which was driving the track. Also, split your lines. Put 2 or 3 different lines in there. Okay, into something a bit different. A lot slower. No problem, NT. Thank you very much for sending us in a track. Thank you very much for watching this evening. Yes, Yenti, yes. Yeah, this is the second of the tracks that Yenti's put in this evening. Apparently this is a friend of Yenti's. What's his name, fella? Neabong. N-E-N-A-E, Neabong. Tribal Wars. Only a 3-minute track. We are halfway through at the moment. I am now waiting for something to happen. Right. some EQ that needs going on there. The kick is a little bit muffled, and in fact, everything feels like it's in the background and quite spaced back there. Alexander says, proggy style, like it. John Coffey says, drawn out, and I like it, but needs to come on a little quicker. Yeah, absolutely. Like, we're at the end of what is this? 9 years ago. Jesus Christ. Could you not find anything more recent, Yenti? I'd like to hear something that you've done recently, because I'm pretty sure you would have sorted out all those EQing issues. The track underneath it is kind of solid. Moves along, like Alexander said, it is kind of proggy. Not my thing, a little bit slow for me, but it does do what it needs to do. If this is total personal preference and the fact that it is a little muddy, gonna give you a 7.5 on it. Again, would like to see something that you've done recently to be able to compare it. Aha! Alexander Fireflake, somebody you can catch at Clownfest 3 coming up at Halloween. Oh, hardcore, back in the hardcore tip. Yes, Duncan, absolutely, of the last track, missing some glistening tops. I didn't actually hear any hi-hats or percussion-y stuff in there. I guess what you were talking about. See, this kick is in your face, you know it's there. Pacey, it's got me already. Is there a YouTube video coming up? Yeah, there is. Brilliant. I need to piss. Yensi says he's back at it, of his friend. We'll send in a decent new track following the following show for use. Excellent. Yeah, Stefan, I hope so. This Halloween will be off the rails. I'm guessing it's just going to be me and the bug hosting that one. And we can chill out with you guys and listen to some music whilst Amy gets drunk as fuck. Alexander says, smash your neck and wash. Interesting vocal over the top of it. Fireflake. You cunts. Oh, you cunts. See where you've gone with it, mate. Yeah, Stefan, we can probably do that with Zoom. Set up a Zoom somewhere to just, I mean, I know Zappa and that girl do that after they do their shows. They have like 70 odd people in their room. Oh. Doubling up, you've done there after kick. Jimmy Scavenger's in the building!
Whoa! Whoa!
I get the feeling this is going to go on like this for a little while. Right, okay. My quick capsule review on this was this bit I chuffing well hated. It gave me anxiety to the max. But, you know, I mean, people were enjoying it. Art Black gave it an 8.5 jackhammers. The rest of it structured really, really nicely. Didn't feel like this was your first attempt into it, because I know, like, not the last one, but the one you put in before that kind of felt like your first go at hardcore. That sounds a hell of a lot better and much more together. I would have given you an 8, but because of this bit here, I'm going to knock you down to a 707, which I think is fairly respectable. I just didn't like that double kick drum, but that's personal preference. Again, I think everybody else in the stream was kind of liking it. So I'm hoping this YouTube video comes up soon, because I am in need of a piss. Okay, Phantom, somebody else you can catch at Clownfest 3. And I know Zach recently, Phantom, was at a protest for no. Save the Children, I think, or something. And he fell down a manhole cover. Had to get airlifted to hospital. Thankfully, nothing got broken. But he's not in a good way. His legs are all busted and bruised up. I'm going to check the sign, people. PK Collins in the house, how's it going?
I'm Candyman, bitch.
Alexander says, thanks for listening, not a problem, my man. I liked it, I really, really did. If it didn't have that double kick drum into there, you would have definitely been a solid 8.
I'm Candyman, bitch.
Touch of compression issue going on there, I think. I could be wrong. Matthias Matthew Ross says, let's dance, and gives it an 8. Jim says, nice acid. That kick sounds a bit flat though. Would like to hear a kick with some aggro cut through. Yeah.
I'm Candyman, bitch.
And it's like 2 minutes 25 long. It needs to be a touch longer. I like what you got going on there for the 2 minutes. There was a couple of erratic bits. 2 minute long track. How'd you mark a 2 minute long track? I'm going to give you a 707 for the idea. Would like to see it filled out into a proper track. And like Jim says, with a kick to it. A touch erratic, but I think that's because your style is not 100% locked in yet. Once you find your style and you know everything's smooth, I'm kind of getting it here. And I've been doing this for like 15 years or whatever. Anyway. This is a YouTube video, so you're going to get the full glory of this video while I go and pee. I'm back. Don't worry, anything I said back then was not even worth listening to. Tonight's show's going smoothly. Okay, so that is 1 minute and some. 1 minute and 59 seconds. It's a noodle. I like what I'm hearing, but I want to hear the whole thing. So how do we mark a noodle? Like the sounds, want to hear a finished track. Alright. Oh man, tonight's show is going to be over so quickly. Okay, what's blue plus orange, the other fish? Ambient. Yeah. It wouldn't be a show without fuck-ups and God knows what. I want some Twitch news. I've finished my trial period, I suppose, as they call it. You got to stream 8 times in a month. This stream will be the 8th time in a month. You've got to get 50 followers, and thanks to Synthfest at the weekend and Daniel Kushner, I'm now up to 50 followers on Twitch. So yeah. Art Black of the last one says good chilled noodle. Yeah, it was. It was a fine little track, but I wanted to hear more. Long track. And no, please start it from here kind of thing. Yeah, the Jambox is a great piece of kit, absolutely great piece of kit. Slightly out of my price range, I think, which is why I looked at it once and went, no. 'Cause very somber show this evening. I think I picked the right time to do it on my own. Got some Woods in the place. Oi, oi, how's it going? We are currently listening to some ambient noise from What's Blue Plus Orange. As if the last tracks have been like 2 minutes apiece, we can get a good 9 minutes of this, but I'm not going to do that to you. Is it a live recording? Doesn't say. Produced 9 months ago, so back when we still had the opportunity to go outside and dance. And not get fined for it ridiculously. stand up with one voice, you know. And at the moment, we're too busy arguing with each other on fucking Facebook, or, you know. No wonder all the kids are off on Instagram. Instagram's a friendlier place. Morgan, I genuinely believe that Zappa Jones, whose last track tonight, by the way, put the police number or somebody's number on some papers and handed them out around LA and said, "Big party, please call this number." Yeah, Sullivan, the Sunday after the party. It's actually a really nice piece of ambient, you know. I don't want to turn it off in any way. It's not offensive. Jesus, is an ambient piece of work going to get the first 8 from me tonight? Back, you know. I know I should have done this a bit earlier. And when it came on for the first time, I'm like, oh, I can hear Portishead vibes from this. So yeah, Morgan, hopefully the police are going to be getting random ass calls from LA to, I think it was it Manchester police? Yeah, how about that? Oh yeah, do you know about Pi? This is a police station, son. Oh shit. Yeah, we all have to stand up as one voice. If we don't all stand up as one voice, then there's no fucking hope. Brilliant, doing business online. Darren Cole says, yeah, this is nice as fuck. Ambient, excellent. Okay, I'm gonna say something that Amy Buffum usually says. It needs a female vocal over the top. And 12 minutes is a fucking hell of a long track. But it is ambient. But it is absolutely beautiful. No, John Smith, you should not stop dropping my memes that piss people off. What you need to do is have intelligent conversations with people. Instead of shouting them down. Not like you personally, but you know, I've seen so many fucking conversations that turn into arguments real quick. People start calling each other dickheads and names and knob jockeys. I'm guilty of it myself. I've seen myself do it. You have to kind of stop yourself and realise that, hey, if we carry on like this, we're not going to get anywhere. Solid 8 for the track, absolutely solid 8. I think I'm being a bit mean on the solid 8. Anyway, Traxler, somebody who played Clownfest 2 will be playing Clownfest 4. Couldn't fit everybody in, only have 47 slots. 4:04 on the track time as well, get in. Is there a volume button? There is there? No, it's Bandcamp. Anyway, on Bandcamp, he's asking £1 for the sound. People, £1 for the sound. Yenty says, power to the people. Majestic track, damn, yeah, it was brilliant. I'm not sure we're running short, but I will always take a track from you, man. If you can tack it on to the end of the thread, I'll make sure it gets played. Traxler does a lot of tutorials online and stuff. I'm trying to balance the sound here, people. I think that'll do. Traxler does a lot of tutorials online. I think he's done a Fatboy Slim one, Prodigy one, Blade one. I think that might have been him. I'm not 100% sure, but you can hear the influence of that in his music. It says ambient has rhythmic elements. Train sounds are very rhythmic. Air conditioners are very rhythmic. We had the fan on the past couple of nights when it's been really, really hot, and that's got a rhythmic thing, and that can send me off to sleep. Kind of cuts through the tinnitus a little bit. Track is called Sinister. It is available on Bandcamp for you to buy for £1. there's no rhythmic elements, hence why it's called ambient. Not true. Have you heard Future Sound of London? Orbital, The Orb, they all do ambient kind of stuff with very, very good rhythms to it. This is getting loads of love. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Traxler. I believe there are more tracks from Traxler on Bandcamp. So if you like what you hear, it's kind of Prodigy-esque. He sounds like a junior Prodigy. There's a little bit of dirt and grit that the Prodigy have, which Traxler needs to put into his tracks a little bit more. You're still getting an 8, you know. Very good nod to the Prodigy. Just needs a little bit more boom. And I notice you're using a lot of boutiques there. For me, the boutiques don't have a lot of boom. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, solid 8. Anyway, solid 8. Next up, Rabbi Andre. Oh, it's another YouTube track. So I have a video, people. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That's loud as fuck. Sorry, people. Tech is in the building. Somebody you can see at Kleinfest 3. Really looking forward to Pay's set, because his last one was just fucking absolutely through the roof epic. Yeah, I think everybody's the same. Everybody's doing shit at the moment. There's literally lowest view count we've had on online for a long time. MC Country Face is in the building. Excellent. For computer games, right? I just want a thundering kick to come in, and I don't think we're going to get it. Robert says works as scored to this game. Yeah, it really, really does. And there are loads of games like this out there on the market, you know. Jason Stealth, somebody else you can catch at Climbfest 3, does a lot of stuff. He gave up wanting to play out in any way because he was just making no money out of it and nobody was looking at him. So he scored for TV, video, games, that's where he tailored his market. But his stuff is absolutely on fucking point. And I'm glad he's dragged himself back into the arena of doing stuff because his music's really fucking good. This is the problem. People out there are not getting a fucking voice. And Facebook's trying to strangle the bollocks off of us. I was a gamer, I really do. And this is my game. Yeah, don't think it's gonna do it. Don't think it's gonna kick off. Which is a real shame. And it's getting a little bit repetitive is not the right word. Loopy. You know what I mean? Robert, I think I'm actually going to agree with you 110% here. Potential, but still has headroom 7. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, see. Should have done that back there. I'm going to stick with what Robert said, actually. Has potential, a lot of headroom. I get the feeling this is part of a bigger set, maybe? No, I think that was it. That kick came in way late. Really like what you did with the sounds. Really interesting. Different. Very, very, very different. Got a little bit repetitive to the end, but I'm still going to give you a solid, I think, 808 on that one. Just for, originality, I think. Anyway. Robert Wheel, you're up next. Oh, it's had a remaster. Electronic rock. Oh, interesting. Robert, I've got you down for Climbfest 4 if you're interested in a set there. Oh, what did John say? I think if you throw some female vocals on it as ad-libs with massive reverb, echo, turned down would be sweet. Yeah, I agree. Could have done with. It was the kick drum I wanted. Some familiar faces are coming back to us. What are you all doing at the moment? Is life busy, is it? Is it really that busy out there? I need faders. Nothing but a flick. Or am I hearing that wrong? RIP Side Drummer Remastered. Jane says just a bit windy, Miller. Yeah, oi oi. Is it Storm Sharon or something? We've lost the Storm Francis, there we go. Like it now a lot. You need to kick off though, you needs to kick off. I felt that in my bowels. Interesting progression on it, very interesting progression on it. This might have been a little long. Oh, don't tell me you're just going to go back into it. There we go. Come on. Literally, my fucking is rumbling. Nice use of left and right. I don't know if you're getting that. Oh, okay. And I know he's watching. We're coming to the end of the track. The vocal that was here did not work at all. The vocals that are here are a tiny touch loud, but I understand the man they work. The track here is pounding along. But you took a long time to get to it. And then this drummy bit should have carried on all the way through this. You should have been going mental with that drum kit. Armando says, how do I make good bass like that? That was lovely. Your Poly D should do that no bother, mate. However, nice proggy track. Gonna give you an 808 on it. Kick was a touch weak for me. This was a touch long. Still a very good track though. This drummy bit should have carried on right the way through that, and that acid line should have come in a little earlier. Other than that, solid track, my man. David Johnson. Oh, you're in for another bit of deep, I believe. DJ Jones. Kit 1 original mix. Alright, let me just delve into the comments and see what everybody's saying. Yeah, I should have started with this. Not quite. Ease them into it. That drummy bit was lovely, but when it came back after that drummy bit, you should have carried on with the drums and given them that acid line. What captions on are we talking about subtitles? Pay. Told you it was going to be kind of deep. I really like the stuff that this guy does. If he was around back in my hard house days, man, honestly. I believe Art agrees with me on that. If the elements were rearranged and parts longer and parts shorter, so 6. I think the track was good on its own, but you know, with all those tweakings, you'd have gone up to a 9 easily. Yeah, subtitles. I can't turn them off. Art says acid line for sure. 6 beats in. Give it some time. I don't tend to bring mine in until a good 64. You know, even if I'm later than that, way later than that. I did a 2-hour show. I played for like 13, 14 tracks in a 2-hour show. That's unheard of. Nice groove, get a little bit of chunk to it. Oh no, it's going trancy. John Smith says, like this one for ass shaking. Yeah, like I say, what's his name? DJ Jones has a very unique style. Housey, deep, leaning towards the tracid kind of stuff. Uber drucky at times. Hails from Sweden. Armando says this slaps. His production is on point. Right, well, it's only taken an hour. I bet now it feels like we're into a show. Woo! Been a while since I've done one on my own. Yeah, Armando, I agree. We are 3 minutes into a 5-minute track now. You want to be fucking kicking off. Again, start of the night. Good track. DJ Jones is somebody who I hope to meet at some point. Would really love to do a URL from his place over in Finland? Is it Finland? Sweden. Oh, Armando's got to go. Everybody busy at the moment. John Smith says 9.69, so close to perfect. Yeah. Feels like we're building. I don't think we're going to go boom. Going to give you a solid 8 for it though. Again, everything's where it needs to be. Just no bang. Hey, is Jen in the place? Yes! Jen is in the place. Genocide, somebody else you can catch at Climbfest 3 at Halloween in October. Jen's moved up the bill a little bit. Fingers crossed her internet holds perfectly this time. Her first outing for Climbfest was a little bit sketchier. Second outing for Climbfest was much better, but still with a few glitches. So we're hoping that this third time. Right, I'm just going to drop it down to a 7.9. Lovely track, sounds are beautiful. Didn't bang. Again, this one is available on Bandcamp should you wish to purchase it for £1. Yeah, like it, 7.9 needs to go a bit boomier, I think. Smith John, you're up next. Let's hope this is not another fucking recorded on your phone speaker, mic. Hope to give Push Anderson is his DJ artist name. Hope to give Push Anderson another outing at Climbfest 4. Very eclectic, but the boom is just riding it nicely. John saying, oh, you're playing my work in progress. Sweet, it's a 6-ish. I think whenever you sent a track in, be it, you know, your speakerphone or something that's a little bit more polished, we always say, nice use of whatever you're using, you know? I mean, you've done well to give, like, quirky, drunk tones. And we never know where you're going to go with them. Really, really don't. Did well to get the Arabic tones in there and working around. Touch annoying on that. Oh, it's gone that good. It's a little too anxious to be enjoying. But I think you put that in there intentionally. Oh, this was a door made in 2017. Found it the other day. Gonna find the guitar loop for it. Yeah, oh, definitely. If this is definitely a work in progress, then. Oh, if you can add to this, please do. It did sound a touch empty, but the fact that you made it back in 2017, so like 3-4 years ago. Yeah, I like it. You're right. It's about a 6-ish, but it's a little bit more than a 6. I'm gonna give it like a 7.5. Noises were good. Sounded like it was tripping over itself, kind of thing. Quirky. Bass kept it rolling on. Like the way you got the Arabic type stuff in there. Yeah, good. 7.5. Not strictly my thing, you know. I'm after some tech. Oh, Graham Lee. Oh, I gotta say, I was hoping for a video. It's just a big black screen. A Madonna piss take, but apparently his name comes from Pay, Dumb and Tech are the hits on the Arabic drums, hence my handle. I thought it was a Madonna thing. Like Papa Don't Teach or Papa Dumb Tech. I don't know, I thought, anyway. Good scores for the last track. Miles, Yanti gave it a 9, and Miles gave it a 9 as well. This is not what I wanted. Graham's got a very underworld style sound, or that's how he played for Clownfest 2 anyway. I was kind of hoping for a bit more of that. Fun track, little noodly. Might abstain from marking it though. VK Collins is liking this. John Smith's loving it. Oh, no, that was for Pay's name. Actually, fuck it, that's unfair, I will mark it. You're in a pub, there's 3 or 4 friends around, you don't have face masks on, there's a band on stage and they're playing this. You're happy as a pig in pooper, 8.5. Music's all about setting. Nice use of skills on other instruments though. It goes to show that Graham is not just a synth head, that he has other strings to his bow. Made in April last year. Yeah, nice little, you know, pub band playing in the background. You got some pints and you're all chatting, maybe playing a card game, laughing and joking. 8.5. Loved it. Mark Blankley. Another video. Let's hope it's a video this time. Eric, the second line. weird selection of tracks tonight. I'm a sucker for good production. Jason Marsh in the pace. 60s love and peace against Vietnam vibe. This one or the last one? John Smith says this is a safe place for psychotic clowns. It really is. And it's getting safer every day as we weed out the people who don't really share our worldview. It's a real shame because, like I said earlier, it'd be nice to have conversations with these people rather than shout at them, scream at them and call them names. Because that's not the way we're going to move forward. These people may never see your point of view. Anyway. Tim, that's a compliment indeed. Very listenable show tonight, varied all over the place. Yeah, absolutely. That's pretty much what Clownfest is, you know. Instead of you getting one track, you get 20 minutes. Oh, star in a bar. Mum, wave to the camera. Mum's just popped up with a coffee. Someone who puts a piece of art together, and this person has put a piece of art together. Yeah, 100 points from Mum indeed. It's just lovely. I'm going to drink that just a second, so it's going to be hot as a motherfucker. Oh, we got a dog as well. Come here, you. Come here. Up, up, up. Come here. Oh, he just wants to fight. Come here. I gotcha. Bang dog. Just want a little fight, don't you? Two of Hot Chip's album, shortly after they became a thing. Listened to them both and I was like, I'm not enjoying that. So was it Fisher Spooner? Bought a couple of their albums as well and it's like, yeah, they're alright. Right, then off you go. Are off. Shouldn't like it, but I do. The Zapper's in the place. He says vocals are rad. 8. I can't wait for what you put in. He said you say it's punk as fuck. I'm looking forward to it. of me to give you anything under than a 9. Oh, it's out on the 1st of September. September is my birthday, people. 8th of September. Whoop, whoop. 43 this year. One Last Step by Def Eric. I believe that's the album. That was stunning. That was absolutely stunning. Darren Cole gives it an 11. Pace says he'd put it on his playlist. It's like the Power Rangers lost their helmets and recorded a musical. That's a film I'd watch. Ooh, Duncan Mabry is up next. Ooh. Naga. Flow Cold Naga mix. Hip hop and rap. Always very impressed with this guy's work. Doesn't try and fit a mold, wants to do his own thing, and shines because of it.
Yeah, so let me get cut, folk, I'm back now. Spaceship in the background. Bank count, just blammed all, and if I die tomorrow, I'll still branch out. I ain't trying to put my
Joe
down.
Byrne and
We
Res
stand
One.
in and we stand out. Big stick like Gandalf, and I'm just fucking with it like man's health. I just keep it moving, I don't stand still. Flow cold like Sham Still. Can't sign me up for no black deal. You get that green brick up in the damn grill. JT and Ice Man down. For the old girls, we got a Van Hell. Skinny bread with that mad scale. I'm from the underground, just like a landfill. Bitch perfect, that flow dumb. And I with the Bertie, that cold skunk. And they at my mercy, them old ones. And I friend and beg to get no one. So picky, if it don't hit me, then I don't feel it. Most need it, but these idiots are sounding more. So how the fuck are we supposed to leave it? That's SS and that's AG. Upside of that high street. Local boy in that 5-seat. 2020 confined week. Broke side of that polyfield. Herb man, no molly pill. 3-5-8 Donny chill. Can we recognize when Donny's real?
Too cold. Hold on, new flows. Spare room like that flipped a man's bit fits a baggy like loose clothes. I ain't trying to step cruise toes. We need one and we move most. Big grip like Luke Rock and I tick the box for a new goal. I just keep it moving, I'll cruise slow.
I'm gonna throw up a couple of bass faces for this.
Like a Victor V, but I'm
tracking the night for me so far. I'm a sucker for good production, bit of urban in it.
Been around like loopholes that we're jumping through to get the crew. No new persona. 6'2" grown with the fruit aroma. Boot the motor. East Street baby, brutal soldier. Flow so sweet, turn soup to soda. It's CC with that cool composure. We eat free for that rude promoter. Preach peace,
MCs are on fucking point.
I'm prodigy up for the mood still. Prodigy up cause the mood's chill. Me and Joe put smoke out and signaled up if the dude's real. No boot frills, just calm talks and a large force with a few skills. Tell them all cause we're too ill. I'd like to welcome all to Deuceville.
Andy's in the place that says, yo, big up, gang. Dude, that was fucking bitching. Track of the night for me so far, mate. I had a little bit of everything in that. The MCs were on fucking point. I don't know who they are. Nice remix. Would like to hear the original if it was... Yeah, it says little remix. Good remix as well. Right. Chris Prohl up next. Prohl Music. Chris Prohl, Horsefly Acid. Man. There is just something about the noise that this backward ass little synth that was bought out to try and replace bassists in bands makes. It just grips me. It really, really does. I don't know if it's because I was doing really good pills at the time when I discovered acid music or what. And now you can own one of these for £130 rather than £3,000 for a mint new original. Bonkers. Designed and engineered in Italy, built in China. Plasticky as fuck. Was in an argument with in one of the groups today about the Behringer, about how bad its build quality is, and I'm like, people, have you actually held an original? It's just as bad, if not worse. I remember a friend of mine in France had one, and he was like, yeah, real 303. Handed it over, and I was like, man, that's cheap and tacky. She says, less than I spent on Lego last week. I dread to think. Yeah, Duncan, you absolutely smash out of the park every time you put a track in. I really, really look forward to your stuff, and I'm pretty sure I've offered you a set at Kleinfest 4. I think I offered you one at 3, but I had to really slim down for that one. Yeah, I'd really like to see you at Kleinfest 4, mate. I'd really like to see a 20-minute set from you. I think that would be amazing. But yeah, acid people, that's the closest clone you can buy with your money. You can get 10 of them for what it would cost you for a shonky original.
Rather than focus on the fly. Wound will become sore.
Not a new idea, this one has been done a few times. Ron says I got a blue one. I'd like to get a blue one as well.
May ooze from an infected wound, while a red rash or red lumps may develop around the area.
Try not to talk over this bit.
May also result in swelling in the areas around the eyes and mouth. The victim may feel dizziness and suffer from wheezing and breathing difficulties if having a particularly serious allergic reaction. The victim may feel dizziness. Horse flies.
Oh! Yes! Apparently Jen is after an MB33. They sound amazing, they do. Miles has just modded his, so his has come back with more nuts on him, I think. Anthony says, yes, Mark, pills and techno wickedness. They were back in the day, but, you know, I don't know if I'm romanticising the past because, you know, it was what I experienced, but, you know, things just seem to, like, it was just a different vibe, you know? Oh, okay. I thought you were going to knock it out completely, but you've just taken the kick out.
The victim may feel dizziness and suffer from wheezing and breathing difficulties if having a particularly serious allergic reaction. Horse flies. Horse flies. Their long mandibles rip open the skin to drink blood. The painful bite causes victims to tend to the wound rather than focus on the fly. The bite wound will become sore, swollen, and often itchy. Pus may ooze from an infected wound, while a red rash or red lumps may develop around the area.
Yeah, Jason, those sweet little stabs. I'm a sucker for sweet little stabs.
Swelling in the areas around the eyes and mouth.
Ah, Tim, somebody gave you an MB and you've not had it out to play. It's the best acid box in the world. Haven't you got a TV? If you got a TV, see if you can get it up to the MB and just off you go.
The victim may feel dizziness.
Anthony, I missed the Technodrome and big parties those days. I was an indie kid at that point. Okay, great vocal sample. Goes on a bit, and the fly sound could be a little bit louder, but I'm really, really liking the track. It's like an 8.5 for me. The drops for me are just a touch big, but I understand why you did them. A little bit too close together as well. But that stabby bit there was just awesome. Solid track. It's a 7-minute long track though, so well, how many tracks we got left? Oh shit. Oh, 50-50, right, yeah, okay, 10. Okay, we got enough time. For me, if you've made this one a little bit shorter, this bit a touch longer, and then really played with the fly sound up here, you'd be on a 9. As it stands, 8.5. I'm sticking by my scores. Ronald says sounds Berlin-ish. Right, moving on. Oh, Moby 1. Daz, you still in the building, my friend? Rules, Religion, Sin by Moby 1. This is available on Bandcamp to buy, and you can name your price. You may write Stinge Flint and give him 50p. 6-minute long track. Just want to take this moment to thank you all for watching this evening. I don't know what's going on. Everybody seems to be busy at the moment, but you hardcore people that have stayed here throughout the whole show, thank you very much. Just want to say that you can... Okay. You can pick up my new merch at Dizzy Tees, I think it is. I'll stick a link up somewhere. Thumbprint, LSD, my name. What could be wrong? Oh, that's a bit loud, I do apologise. You can catch Moby 1 at Clownfest 3. I believe he's playing on day 1. Don't quote me on that though. And he's going hard. So... Not a problem, Yanti. Not a problem, Anthony. I might push the tempo a little bit. Coffee. I gotta say, this is probably in my life about the 9th coffee she's made me, so I'm gonna fucking savour it. You like that noise a lot? Robert says, really love the music, but a bit put off by the fly sound. Bad experience with it. Still a 9. I think that's what he was there for. Horse flies are not a decent subject. They're not a good subject, not a happy subject, you know. They're horrible little buggers that bite you. It's supposed to be annoying. Grating. Oh, yeah! Bit light, bit trancy, but it's hitting what it needs to, you know. I agree, John does sound like the last one a little bit. This one's more full though. The other one was very empty. Darren says beautiful track, and he is right to say so. Kenty's giving it 1,000. Jen is loving this one. Sounds like Orbital. No, it sounds better than Orbital. Do you know what it actually reminds me of? It's not quite as epic as this artist, but it's getting there. This sounds like Mr. Wiggly to me. Don't get me wrong, Mr. Wiggly is a touch more epic, but it's on the way. May not have played it in a set, but we'll definitely have danced to it. Yes, Matty Ross. Would Space Beast be interested in a 20-minute set for Cloudfest 4 in October? No, at Christmas. Jesus Christ, if Mark likes this, he's giving it a 9. Yes, well, good point. Monster Exit to a great album, absolutely. Yes! I thought the acid line sounded a bit in the background where the other stuff was going on. We popped it through at the end. Just for a few bars. Yeah, good track, good track. Good track, good track, good track. Guys, I hope you're watching, mate. You're getting fucking praises here. Yeah, don't worry about the fact that they blocked your live stream. Send me a video recording, but make it a good one, alright? And you've got until December to sort that one out. Daz, what a track, man. Daz, what a track. And he almost missed the post as well because he put it in the wrong thread, which is an automatic throat punch whenever I see him. Darren Cole's owed about fucking 6 throat punches as we speak. Can't wait for him to be on the show. Oh, a bit loud. What a great set of tracks tonight. Eased us in nicely. Jason Marsh, swathing all over my body. Very nice, it's a come-up track, yes it is. Yeah, Matthias, you got a long time on that one. Let me get the next one out of the way, and then we'll sort out the one after that. Dastronic usually puts in really, really good tracks. This is no exception to that. This is done for me with a slicer effect on the sampler. It sounds like he's got like a vocal which is being stuttered. I love that effect. I haven't used it in a while actually. Fun, playful acid at the moment. Got some pace to it. I like it. Glad you left that. Well happy track. Well happy track. Callum is back. Yancy says party mode is the code. Yancy, your track. Fix that up and send it back to us, man. solid 8, solid 8, solid 8. Jason Marsh agrees with me. Oh dear, talent overload tonight. 8 for this one. Absolutely, 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 absolutely. I was really worried at the beginning of the show. Glad I didn't worry about that too much. Okay, Mike Nolan. Oh, Hitchcock Guillotine. Be prepared for some weird. Go! Remember that game track that got put in earlier? Very, very similar, but dark. So strap in. Actually, I'd like Hitchcock Guillotine to play Kleinfest 4 as well. These tracks are nuts. Faster. Listen to it. Those noises are evil. Musfelem. I'm not even gonna Hitchcock Guillotine. Duncan says some tasty bass, and Duncan, you would know about that. Your tracks have enough bass in them. Jason Marsh used to be sacrificed. Yeah, totally, right? Again, really, really like this artist's work. I think they put a lot of effort and time into the product that they produce. I don't think it's tailored to a market as such. Anthony Cordes is a hard ride. Listen to it! Yeah, I'm having a go at the track name again. This is 7 days ago. Whoa. Oh, so before the shout out. Oh, shit, sorry. All I meant to do was that. Zappa Jones, dope as fuck. Yep. I agree with you. I don't know what we would do to this to make it a 10. Bass just shouted. Be right back. Yeah, Jen, absolutely. I would lose my shit to this out as well. Hitchcock Guillotine, this is my formal invitation to you to please join us for Kleinfest 4 at Christmas. It would be an honour and a pleasure to have a 20-minute set by you. I shall be in touch. Yes, you had a good point at Acid Line. An Acid Light would have probably tipped it over for a 10 for me. Okay, Mike Nolan, absolutely banging track. You're just going to give that a love. Okay, 5 more tracks, or 5 or 6 more tracks. Okay, you're in for another double dose of industrial weirdness. This is Verb. Somebody you can catch at Clownfest 3. He will be playing 11 a.m. his time. He is not very happy about this 11 a.m. start. That last track was getting love all over the show. How weird the Hitchcock Guillotine and Verb playing at the same time. Really industrial acts. Glad you're on fucking form. Thank you, Art, for bringing that to my attention. Well, apparently that was just an unfinished demo. We'll get that one finished and back over to us next week. This is the official track by Verb, Live for the Hate. Miles was liking it. Alright, no worries, man, no worries. Sorry I didn't pick up on that, man. It's very, very hard when you're in the show, when you're trying to keep things moving, you're trying to keep it moving quick, to see add-ons to comments. I miss people's tracks because sometimes they put them in the sub-comments, and it's really hard for me to find them. Okay, we'll definitely change pace. liver and a Chianti. Brutal! Absolutely brutal, absolutely brutal. I wish Art was able to chat to us a little bit more right now, but that is not the case. He is off to work, and like I say, I know he's got some stresses there and stuff, and it seems that he took out his frustrations and his stresses on his kit and made that. That was brutal. Duncan says he's got to go, no problem, catch you later. Yeah, that was savage, absolutely savage. Gonna give you a 10 for noise. Absolutely savage, absolutely savage. Muggery by music is what that was. I hope whatever cathartic thing you needed to get out when you were making that track oozed out of you, my man. I hope that your day at work is an easy one, and when you get home, Kerry has some wonderful food for you. Art, pleasure. You weird bugger. If COVID hadn't hit, me and you would have already met by now, and we would have probably collabed on a track, which is fucking annoying.
Expect the unexpected.
Oh, this is somebody that I got for Kleinfest 3, but he couldn't quite make it because I'd already had some other people in mind. However, Kleinfest 4, you have a set waiting, my man. Miles says 9, the delay was too obvious. But just mugged us with music. And now what a change up. Really, really like this guy's stuff, and like I say, if I'd had more slots to fill, then he would have been in comfortably. Yeti says, brutal, what an epic reaction on a track. Absolutely. Imagine when we get to do this in a field. There is talk of doing this in a European field. But I'll fill you one in on that later. Oh, it's going to be a 2-hour show this evening, I believe. Force or the Echo Push? What are you using now? You did show us at the beginning. Beast of a synthesizer. Groovebox sequencer. Who was asking about sequencers earlier? Oh, Peter Boston. Look at this. It's an Echo Force. Honestly though, to me, it's like Ableton. You could do this with a couple of controllers in Ableton. I know it's not the same thing, but the Force is an expensive piece of kit. I'm not saying that this is fucking cheap, but you know. Absolutely beautiful. Jen says I'd go in a tent with this on. Yeah, absolutely. Especially soon as we just walk through like the most brutal tent. Oh, that's it. Dude, 3 minutes and what? 3 minutes and what? Not enough. Oh, man. A little bit trancy, a little bit soft, absolutely beautiful. 8.9, can't give you any less than that, I don't think. Any less than that would be rude. Right. Everybody is loving that. Everybody is loving that. Miles gives it 1,100 euros. Darren Cole says that was sweet. Whoa. Techno. Here we go. It's a very aggressive way to start a track. Oh, you're loud. You still want it. Fucking hell. Talk about produce. That's going to bang in a minute. Fucking hell. Oh, okay. Whew. Oh, it's Callum. Callum Rogers. 6 minutes called Abnormal Tollington. I think I pronounced that right. Oh, I know what that is. Let's stick you off of that, isn't it? Pay, what do you actually use? Do you use a tracker as your door? Is it Renoise? Or Reaper, whatever the hell it was? Darren, was that last track or this track? I think we're into this track comments now. You're aiming for big room techno on this one, mate. Yeah, Renoise, fair play, my man. The Force is a completely different beast as far as I understand it. I'm surprised if you're using Renoise that you're not looking at the Poly-N tracker if you want to go hardware. I don't think there's any need for it, mate. Your stuff's awesome. At the beginning of this track, sounds like War of the Worlds. I can see that. Right, so we have... Oh, there's 4 more comments going on down there. Okay, so we got a few more coming in. Well, before we play Zappa's track, because I think it's going to be a banger, he's dead proud of it. Can you all just check something for me? Have I got any hum? Does it sound bad? Is the sound distorted? Alright, I'm going to go in 2 seconds. All right, go. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the case. I'm having real problems getting this in through here, through OBS and that kind of thing. And my phone is now no longer capable of... Yeah, as soon as you hit play, it goes... Yeah, as soon as you play it goes, but that's not very good for me talking over it, so I'm going to have to do it with my phone tomorrow, which means the talk will only be an hour long. Anyway, join me tomorrow for a... hold on. For a talk on the Beast. I will be taking questions on the Beast, so any questions you have, please fire them my way. I just want to say hi everybody out there at the ULL. Whoa. There we go.
Hi, I just wanted to say hi everybody out there at the ULL.
Savage intro, Zappa. Savage intro! Yes, indeed, this is that Zappa who plays with that girl. We have that girl in for Climb Fest 3. I'm hoping we can get a joint set for 4! Ugh. Teasing bastard! What he's doing now is the reason I bought the Electribe in the beginning. It's so fucking versatile, you can throw it around. For the win, indeed.
I'm okay, I swear.
Brutal! Fucking absolutely brutal, absolutely brutal, absolutely brutal. Zappa, that was for the URL recorded live. Oh my god, man, that was absolutely brutal. I was very reminiscent of the last set you played for Clownfest, which was absolutely brutal as well. Yeah, 10. I know how difficult it is to do that stuff with those kind of things. And you throw your electrode around like I would like to, but unfortunately the error kit wants me to have that as the time clock rather than that as the time clock, which is so there's no start and stop over there. Really disappointing. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Absolutely wonderful display of musical craziness. Awesome. Oh, it's a Google Drive, Darren. Well, let me get Ronald in first then, and we'll... DJ Flexible. Yeah, Zappa Jones and That Girl, people. If you don't know them, go over and check them out. They stream very, very regularly, and their stuff is very varied and not the same every time. And it is well worth a look. Well worth a look. Darren, you have prevented me from getting that track. Please, can you... Yes. It's giving me an error message. You've got like a track and a bit to sort that out. Alright, you're at max here. I can't get you any louder. Oh, it's there. Alright, okay, cool. Alright, stand corrected, Darren. It's already there. Do nothing. You're next up. Yeah, Darren, I've just seen it. Sorry, mate. Pay, not sure I could dance to it, but might go out to a night in Portland. Yeah, absolutely. If I saw somebody doing that on stage, I'd be, you know, it's like Kurt Cobain's, what was it? Play what you want, as sloppy as you want, just as long as it's good and it has passion. Or rather over there, as it was. That's exactly what Zappa just did. That's exactly what he did. He got on there and he was like, I'm going to express myself this way. And we've had a few of those tracks tonight, like aggressive, you know, Verm's track was very much like that. I've got my train of thought. Probably for the best. Guess that this dude, DJ Flexible Glaze, this is all live, and I don't see a brain, which means he's moving these patterns on by hand. If this is live, Ronald, are you in the building? Do you want to give us some down low on your track? So we've got 2 tracks left. Once again, I want to thank you all for watching this evening. If you've been here for, you know, most of the evening, my heart goes to you. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. It's been an awesome collection of music, absolutely awesome, varied all over the place. That's what I like about it. You never know quite what you're going to get. Sure, we've lost a couple of producers. We've gained a couple of producers, but that's kind of the way life goes, you know. Ups, downs, you got to take what you know. Very, very grateful for everybody who has ever put into the URL. Hey, Dean, you're late. Yes, this is indeed live. And do you have a brain to the setup, Ronald? Is there like a main sequencer? Like my EMX is my main sequencer. The 707 could be, but I don't want it to be. Darren's adding this. He says, nice work. It could definitely do with some treatment after you've recorded it. I don't know if you've mastered this in any way or whether you've even thought about mastering, but it is something that I would definitely look into. Space B He says, we're so bored until the URL. Thank you. Hey, dude, honestly, just keep everybody keep making music, regardless of what the fuck's going on in the world, you know? Music is escapism for most of us, you know? And when it comes off, and when some people say, yeah, that's a really, you made a really good noise on stage tonight, you know, it's awesome. See, that's a drum machine, yeah? That's got, and what else have you got there? It looks like you got a micro Korg, a chaos oscillator maybe, and a micro freak. However, I will say that the micro freak, the sequencer on the micro freak is lovely, and I don't sequence from the EMX. So you're doing right there. You could do with the brain something that's got a little bit more that would help you move patterns on without actually having to do it, kind of thing. Ron says, yeah, I need a sound card. Yes, you're gonna need a sound card. Like, I don't know if you can see, but I use like a tiny little Behringer thing for this, and it's USB powered. That's probably where I'm getting the hum from, is what I'm thinking. An upgrade to my sound card is probably the next thing to do for the URL, or for Clown Life in general, really, but... and a blue TD3. Yeah, nice, groovy little jam. Like I say, because you've only got the drum machine kind of stopping everything, and you're having to use the sequencers on everything else, it kind of it limits what you can do and what you and forces you to do other things to move things on. I think a brain would work really, really well in your setup if you were looking to do it. However, give that track a master, and you're up near an 8, I think. Okay, so Darren Cole, let's just take a second to really appreciate Darren Cole. We're all very well aware who those two people are, right? The feet are our dear friend Oliver Gould, Madonna Kebab, and the face is Ron Jeremy. Darren Cole. What is wrong with you? Brilliant, 10 out of 10. That is possibly the funniest Photoshop I have seen this year. Anyway, Darren Cole's take on ambient. Whoa, let's turn you down. Bum face is your pinnacle. If it was colour, I'd have used it all over the show. Reminds me of Chucky. Do you ever remember Chucky from like the TV series back in the 80s, I think it was? And the voice would talk. No, Chucky, I'm not doing that. Or am I just an old fart? I'm trying to gauge the level of sound that you guys need either. Just gonna get a touch louder. I'll jockey the. Yeah, Chucky was weird as fuck, and we were getting fed that when we were like, I don't know, 5, 6. Oh, 1 year ago, my God. Let me just. Ronald says thank you, no problem. Dean, honestly, Darren Cole's production is just fucking beautiful. Ronald says I like my track too. Live instruments, or are they thing. Movie One says, this reminds me very much of Boards of Canada. I cannot comment as I've never really listened to them. Epic movie scene is what's coming to my head. Big sweeping views of something. Where were you 2 hours ago? Jason says, I watched The Lost Boys last night. This would sit lovely in the film. Agreed. The display of musical talent that we've had this evening has been fucking amazing. Absolutely fucking amazing. The talent that is coming through the doors at the URL is absolutely staggering and epic. Do not be afraid to put in a track if you don't think it sounds quite as good as this kind of stuff. It's what we are here for. Like Dean Daughter says, I might remove a tiny little bit of low frequencies from the guitar lead to keep it clashing with the bass and allow it to float over the bass. Right? Like tiny little adjustments is all we're giving Darren, you know? That's what this whole community is for and about. We want to see your production shine, just like this. 9.9, fella. Don't know what you could have done to give it a 10. Oh, I know what you could have. No, I'd just say take away the picture because it doesn't go. But I understand it's promo. Right, we are into the last video of the 16th Shout Out Part 2, people. It has been a wonderful pleasure to sit here this evening and chat nonsense to you for what will be an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah, beautiful show of talent from everybody, you know. Just awesome. Let's kick off Kazan 303. Oh, it's only 1 minute and 53. What? Okay. Going down a different route with some guitars. I think it really, really works, mate. Disappointed it's only 2 minutes long. I'd like to see those palm muted a bit, but that's me. KMFDM vibe. I've listened to them once or twice. I didn't really appreciate it. Maybe I should go back and check them out again. Okay, Miles, like the route you're going down, mate. Yeah, the guitar is kind of muffled. I don't know if that's on purpose or this is just like a first work in progress. That, ladies and germs, is all you're getting. Miles, not going to mark that because I know it's going to be a 6-minute track at some point and sound a little bit different. So, yeah, that, my friends, is the end of the show. Miles says, it's a demo. Miles, it's a great demo. I think you should totally work on that. Really, really like the guitar. Like Dean says, could be brought up a bit in the mix. And yeah, I definitely think there's like a 6-7 minute track coming from you on that one. Right. That has been the 16th shout out. That was the birthday. That is 3 years of doing this every Tuesday. We've missed 5 a year over the 3 years. It has been a fucking pleasure. There have been ups, there have been downs, there have been reunions, there have been arguments. There have been no co-hosts for a very long time. And anyway, but it has been wonderful. If you put into the URL over the last 3 years, I cannot thank you enough, because it is a triangle. There is the viewers, there is the producers, and then there's the co-hosts. If any of that point of the triangle fails, then the URL falls down. And as it stands, we have still been going for 3 years, which is fucking awesome. In that 3 years, I have met some wonderful people, some people that have been online friends and now have become proper friends. There is now Clownfest. If lockdown never happened, Clownfest would never have happened. And, you know, lockdown's been good to me. It's been really, really good to me. And as soon as we can get into a field, there will be over 100 artists split over 3 tents. There will be camping. It will be 3 days. It will be fucking epic. And this is all because of the URL. I don't know if you missed or saw the URL last week, but I played the first one. It was me and Oliver sat in Manda's flat using, I think it was my Mac at the time to stream, and my phone to show you the videos. Oh, how things have moved on. Oh, how things have moved on. I couldn't have done it without your help. So, yeah, big love from me to you, to the producers, to the watchers, to the commenters, to everybody who's ever done anything that has moved Clown Army and the Clown on. It is you that keeps us moving, and yeah, I think I'm getting a bit emotional and a bit chatty, and I think we should just play the last track of the evening. And tonight I'm going to play you out with the latest in a long line of projects that have been gone on over the 3 years. This is Us Two, is it? Us Two? I can't see the thing now. Anyway, I think it's Us Two is the name area. It's Lauren Lawson and Sam, I can't remember his last name, teaming up with me and Warren, and this is Bad Girl. So, thank you very much, people. This has been the 16th shout out, part 2, the birthday shout out. I shall leave you with Bad Girl, and I will catch you here next week, round about the same time, round about the same place. The Clowns page, always the Clowns page, 7:30 every week. People, it's been a pleasure. This has been 3 years. 3 years. Big up your bad selves. I will see you next week, where there will be co-hosts.
Underneath you's where I like to be. On top if you put me on the leash. I'd get to know you but I can't get over me. Age, sex, location, tell me please. I kinda like that you think that I'm a freak. I've worked hard to protect my technique. It's nice, I might let you come and see. You look the best when you're down there on your knees. I'm a bad can show you back, yeah. If you show me good, 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 I can show you back, bad, bad. If you show me good, 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 I like it bad, good, I like it bad, good, good, I like it, I like it bad, I like it bad, good, good, I like it, I like it bad, like it bad, good, good, I like it, I like it bad, like it bad, good, good, I like it, I like it bad, like it bad. Underneath you's where I like to be. On top if you put me on the leash. I get to know you but I can't get over me. Age, sex, location, tell me please. I kinda like that you think that I'm a freak. I worked hard to perfect my technique. That's nice, I might let you come and see. You look the best when you're down there on your knee.
Big up the man like Warren Dancy, creating an absolute masterpiece with some wonderful vocals from us too. Lauren Dawson and Sam, absolutely awesome pair of people. Can't wait to get back in the studio with them soon. Although unfortunately his sound card's just gone down, so
You're so good, I like it good. I can show you back, yeah. If you show me good, 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 I can show you back, bad, bad. If you show me good, 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 I like it bad. Underneath you, on top, on top, on top, on top. I get to know you and get over me. Age, sex, location, sex, sex.